If you're looking for a cheap dinner idea, I'm going to be honest with you, this probably is not the one. We're making Beijing beef. It's our favorite thing to order at Panda Express, and while this came out great, I want to be upfront about the cost and effort. Because by the time you buy the steak, a few different sauces, produce, and oil, you're probably at or above the cost of a couple of combo plates. So if you want Panda Express and you live near one, just go to Panda. But if you live far from one like I used to, or if you're just curious about how to recreate it at home, this version's worth trying. It's not identical, but it's close, and we both really enjoyed it. If you've ever watched videos of Panda Express making Beijing beef, you'll notice a few things. They briefly deep fry the bell peppers and onions in hot oil, just enough to soften them a bit while keeping the edges slightly charred. And the sauce is essentially their sweet and sour base with garlic, ginger, and chili garlic paste stirred in. So here's how it comes together. Start with about a pound of steak, sirloin, flank, or anything that slices thinly and cooks quickly. Slice it across the grain into strips that are about 1/8 of an inch thick, and if you put the meat in the freezer for about 20 minutes beforehand, it'll be a lot easier to cut clean slices. Then to make your marinade, it's egg whites, soy sauce, and a little cornstarch. Whisk the egg whites with the cornstarch until this mixture is a little frothy, then add in the soy sauce and your sliced beef and allow it to marinate in your fridge. I did 30 minutes, but up to 2 hours is good. While that's marinating, we're going to prep our vegetables and our sauce. For the sauce, combine pineapple juice, rice vinegar, sugar, ketchup, chili garlic sauce, soy sauce, ginger, and garlic. Also make a cornstarch slurry of cornstarch and water, and slice your onions and chop your bell peppers. Set that all aside. Then take your marinated steak out of the fridge and dredge each piece in cornstarch. This part can be a little messy, but it's important for getting that crispy texture. Now for the frying, heat some oil in a deep pan. You'll want the temperature to be around 350 degrees. And if you don't have a thermometer, I just drop in a small piece of meat and it should start to bubble and sizzle immediately. Fry the steak in batches. Don't overcrowd the pan. Each batch takes around 4 to 5 minutes. The beef will turn a deep golden brown color. Transfer it to a rack to drain. You'll probably need about 3 to 4 batches depending on your pan size. Once all the beef is fried, you can give the peppers and onions a quick fry in the same oil, just around 30 seconds to a minute. Now drain off most of the oil and add your sauce ingredients into the skillet. Let this thicken up, then add back in the beef and the vegetables and toss to coat. And serve this over white rice, brown rice, or noodles if you want to switch it up. So it's not the cheapest, and it's definitely not a 15-minute meal, but if you're far from Panda or you like the idea of recreating takeout at home, this one might be worth the effort. The full written recipes and exact measurements is in the caption below.